Welcome, everybody. My name is Ben, and I am the host here for Jammin's Briefing. And we wanted to welcome you to the first ever Jammin's Briefing video here on Jammin's Journey. In this video, we are going to be covering Miracle Pay going live in the United States and completing its OTC uh, listing on the NASDAQ. All of these items were completed last week, week ending August 22nd of 2026. So we want to welcome everybody here to uh, Jammin's Briefing. Now, to get started, we want to make sure that everyone understands that this content is for educational and informational purposes only. Nothing in the video constitutes financial, investment, legal, tax, or any other form of professional advice. Cryptocurrency and related digital assets involve significant risk, including the possible loss of principal. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Always conduct your own independent research and consult a qualified professional before making any financial decisions. The views expressed are those of me, the presenter and host, and do not necessarily reflect the official position of any company mentioned or its affiliates. So let's dive right in. Um, many of you who are in the Metaterra ecosystem are following along, have been waiting for this day for a while, and that is the date where the company that they had acquired with the ticker NATF, uh, to actually be changed over to Metaterra Holdings Inc. with the ticker MTHI. So that was officially completed as of August 20th of 2026. And just a little bit of background, it was a name and ticker rebrand from the existing company that Metaterra purchased. So they purchased that former company and then had to go through the legal process of switching the name and the ticker over to Metaterra Holding Inc. With the ticker of MTHI. So it was a pretty exciting day when we all got the news that Metaterra Holdings Inc. officially had that symbol change and it was confirmed, and we were completed that entire process as far as getting listed completely on the NASDAQ OTC boards. But that wasn't all last week that we had going on with Metaterra. We had our chairman of the board, Mr. Douglas Anderson, went down to the country of Colombia and met with their Ministry of Agriculture, and a letter of intent was signed to explore tokenizing Colombia's agriculture sector. And so I'm going to get that news article pulled up here. That was a pretty exciting. We can see that here's Mr. Douglas Anderson, and we have this news article posted here online that they were reviewing the possibility of converting an asset or right over assets into digital units called tokens. And they were looking at doing this. Let's see if this article mentions it. Let's see here. I believe it was going to be um, potatoes, cacao, and palm oil were the three agriculture properties that they were really looking to explore. Again, a letter of intent was signed. I'll be sure to have this web address, this article posted in the description below. Also, before I forget, here is the another website here showing that Metaterra Holdings Inc. and the ticker symbol was completed as far as the change is concerned. So let's get back to our presentation. There was another big announcement made last week, and that was with regards to Miracle Pay. Miracle Pay is now available here in the United States. They are actively onboarding merchants here in the United States. So let's go take a look and see how we can verify that. We're verifying that at miraclepay.com is the website. If you are a merchant or you're a business and you want to accept crypto, you can now sign up at miraclepay.com. and joined the list of growing companies that want to accept crypto as a form of payment here in the United States. That wasn't all that was announced with regards to Miracle Pay. Miracle Pay announced a partnership with Zero Hash. So this again had to do with the ability to accept crypto as a form of payment here in the United States. So we can see that Miracle Pay partnered with Zero Hash to enable the stablecoin payments for the U.S. merchants. This was announced as of the 21st. So again, lots of things happening with regards to Miracle Pay here in the United States, along with Metaterra getting its official listing. But it didn't end there. There was also Miracle Pay was working and had a second letter of intent, along with the one that Douglas Anderson got with Metaterra for the real world tokenization. Miracle Pay was also in Colombia working on a letter of intent to bring Miracle Pay to Colombia. You can see here that there would be about 950 municipalities in Colombia that would be potentially connected, over 18 million users that would create a presence of 94% of Colombia's departments. And that would be very, very exciting with regards to Miracle Pay, as Miracle Pay is continuing a global rollout. There are reports that not only with the Colombia announcement that we just referenced, that there will be more announcements regarding other potential opportunities, not only in Latin America, but also in Europe with regards to Miracle Pay and having Miracle Pay continue its global rollout. And then last but certainly not least, as we talk about welcome to Jammin's briefing. We will plan to have this as a weekly segment here on the Jammin's Journeys YouTube channel. And just a brief overview of what we saw happen in the Metaterra universe for week ending August 22nd of 2026. We had Metaterra's name change and ticker on the NASDAQ OTC boards officially change. Miracle Pay continued its global rollout, or launched its global rollout, starting with the United States. And Mr. Douglas Anderson, the chairman of the board for Metaterra, is working to add more contract opportunities for real world tokenization, and had a letter of intent signed by the government of Colombia for some of their agriculture to potentially be tokenized. So we want to thank you for watching episode 1 of Jammin's briefing. We look forward to seeing you next week for more news, analysis, and speculation when needed. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. That will definitely help this channel and these video series reach more people that may be interested in it. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.